Imagine there are two individuals, one of whom is named Alex, and the other by the name of Max. After only a few days, Alex is able to absorb the knowledge that other people have accumulated over the course of their whole lives. Just 1 month is all it takes for Alex to acquire 70 to 80 years worth of knowledge and experience by traveling across time and experiencing the experiences of many humans. Max, on the other hand, is unable to travel anywhere and is perpetually entangled in his own thoughts. He is limited to his room, which becomes a metaphor for Max's psyche. Therefore, he never accomplishes anything in his life since he never ventures outside of his mental comfort zone and tends to engage in excessive thinking. Max is unable to do anything, despite the fact that his parents have nothing but high hopes for him. Alex, in the meantime, achieves a great deal of success in business, which brings happiness to his parents. Have you any observations? One side of the coin is Max, who, due to a lack of clarity in his life, was unable to do anything. Alex, on the other hand, is capable of accomplishing a tremendous deal of success. What kind of power did Alex possess? If you are curious, this was Alex's ability to read. In order to illustrate how reading alters your brain, let me begin. Boosts brain connectivity. When you read, new connections are formed in your brain. This process, which is referred to as neuroplasticity, improves connectivity between various regions of the brain, which in turn enables you to think more quickly and effectively. The ability of the brain to adapt is made possible by neuroplasticity, which involves the formation of new pathways. According to the findings of study, engaging in activities such as reading helps to develop these pathways, which ultimately results in improved cognitive performance. For instance, a study that was published in Frontiers in Psychology found that reading frequently improves the connections that are present in the brain. This indicates that readers not only assimilate information more quickly, but also retain it better than before. Reading also improves one's ability to think critically and solve problems. The more you expose yourself to a variety of ideas and points of view, the more your brain will grow capable of comprehending and digesting complicated ideas. Carl Sagan, a well-known scientist, reportedly made the observation that the brain is like a muscle. We experience a great deal of happiness whenever we make use of it. Being able to comprehend brings happiness. This highlights the delight and cognitive benefits that come from reading on a daily basis, as well as the function that reading plays in maintaining our mind's sharpness and agility. Strengthens memory. Your brain is able to recall things better when you read because when you read, you are thinking about the characters, the story, and the details. Your memory will become more robust as a result of this. Reading on a daily basis, according to the findings of scientists, can help you maintain a sharp recall as you become older. Additionally, reading requires you to pay careful attention for an extended period of time, which improves your ability to concentrate. It was shown by specialists that those who read books are able to concentrate more effectively than those who do not read books. Therefore, reading every day not only teaches you new things, but also strengthens your brain, which is quite important when it comes to dealing with things that you encounter on a daily basis. Enhances imagination. You can travel to areas you've never been before by reading books. Both your imagination and your creativity are sparked by them. The ability to think creatively and solve problems is beneficial not only for artists, but also for people working in any other area. Reading science fiction, for instance, might provide one with fresh thoughts regarding technological advancements. Engineering professionals might benefit from it by being able to think creatively and come up with innovative ideas. Reading a historical fiction can provide a company leader with new perspectives on leadership and strategy by allowing them to observe how previous leaders dealt with difficult situations. They are capable of applying comparable strategies to contemporary issues. Even something as straightforward as an adventure narrative might motivate you to think of new possibilities, which in turn can increase your creativity. It is beneficial to have this kind of inventive thinking in every line of work, from marketing to medicine. Regardless of the field in which you work, reading books can help you extend your horizons and improve your capacity to think creatively, which in turn can assist you in finding new and imaginative solutions to challenges. Enhances vocabulary and comprehension. The act of reading introduces you to new concepts and words. In the long run, this will help you enhance your capacity to comprehend difficult ideas and broaden your vocabulary, which will ultimately make you a more effective communicator. Your language abilities will improve as you come into contact with a wide range of vocabulary and sentence patterns. It is possible that this will result in more eloquent speaking and writing, which will allow you to convey your ideas and thoughts in a more precise manner. Reading a wide variety of genres and topics offers you the opportunity to become familiar with a variety of viewpoints and ways of thinking. You are able to better understand difficult concepts and expand your knowledge base as a result of this exposure. One way to improve one's comprehension of technical jargon and theories is to read scientific literature, for instance. Literary works and historical materials provide a more profound understanding of human experiences and the problems that society faces. Enhancing one's vocabulary and comprehension skills is not only advantageous for one's own personal development, but it also has practical applications in several aspects of life, including professional and everyday situations. The ability to communicate effectively is essential in virtually every facet of life, from the development of personal relationships to the achievement of success in the business. By being proficient in communication that is both clear and convincing, one can open the door to beneficial collaborations and plentiful prospects. According to a quote attributed to the medieval philosopher Francis Bacon, reading makes a full man, conference makes a ready man, and writing makes an exact man. This exemplifies the significant influence that reading may have on one's personal growth, communication abilities, and general intellectual enrichment. Improves empathy. Reading books gives you the opportunity to experience the world from the perspective of another person. To give you an example, reading about a character who suffers the loss of a loved one might help you better appreciate the experience of mourning. This realization makes you more compassionate toward others. In real life, you will be more respectful and open-minded if you have a greater appreciation for the many traditions that you learn about by reading about distinct cultures. By gaining an understanding of the feelings of characters, you may better deal with the feelings of actual people. One example of how you might learn how to support a friend who is going through a difficult time is by reading a narrative about friendship and betrayal. The ability to solve problems is also improved by reading books that provide a variety of diverse circumstances. In the event that you read about someone who is confronted with a challenging dilemma, you might use the solutions that they provide to your own life. An overall improvement in emotional intelligence can be achieved by immersing oneself in stories. As a result of your improved ability to comprehend and respond to other people, your interactions with other people become more straightforward and significant. Reduces stress. Reading is a fantastic way to unwind and wind down. It does this by allowing you to escape into new worlds and experiences, which in turn reduces stress. It is possible, for instance, to escape the stresses of everyday life by reading a fantasy novel, which can take you to a fantastical world. This retreat helps to relieve anxiety and calm your mind at the same time. The act of reading a good book can also be beneficial to one's mental health. Readers are able to divert their attention away from stressful situations, which provides a break for their brains. Your mood might also be improved by actively engaging with stories. An example of anything that can make you laugh and feel happier is reading a book that is humorous. In addition, reading before going to bed can help you get a better night's sleep, which can help you establish a relaxing pattern that helps you decompress before bedtime. Reading has a relaxing impact, which is beneficial to your mental health during the entire process. It provides a straightforward approach that is both efficient and effective in managing stress and enhancing general pleasure. Promotes lifelong learning. Reading maintains a state of mental activity and engagement. The habit of learning and curiosity is fostered throughout one's entire life. The cognitive deterioration that comes with aging can be slowed down by this behavior. According to a quote attributed to Albert Einstein, "Once you stop learning, you start dying." By reading, you are exercising your brain in a manner that is analogous to how physical activity serves to exercise your body. Reading a mystery novel, for instance, can help you enhance your problem-solving skills since it requires you to put together clues, which in turn encourages your mind to remain sharp. Reading is another way to increase your knowledge. You can learn something new from every book you read, regardless of whether it is a work of fiction, science, or history. This ongoing education contributes to the preservation of brain health. To add insult to injury, maintaining mental activity through reading helps reduce the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and other forms of cognitive decline. It has been demonstrated through research that persons who engage in mentally stimulating activities on a consistent basis have an improvement in their brain function as they age. In general, making reading a regular part of your life has the effect of maintaining the health and vitality of your brain. Keep in mind that reading is an effective method for the growth of the brain. Therefore, begin reading and allow your brain to experience all of these wonderful advantages. I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe to this content if you found it enjoyable. We appreciate you watching.